Thursday night baseball from Coors Field in Denver. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Jose Reyes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 0-2 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, David Wright. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of right now, 0-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Well, for Wright, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Yoenis Cespedes is the second out of the opening frame. Wilmer Flores is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Line toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Dahl. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Neil Walker. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson is under it. 1 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. first chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Cespedes. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. Stepping in, Mark Reynolds, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 0-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Juan Lagares. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Fielder, Juan Lagares.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he is in there. Now at the plate.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help the cause.
He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. Into the box now, number 45. He'll take his first hacks here. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Jose Reyes, 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out towards shallow right. Peralta's under it, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Lagares is under it. He's got it one away. Standing in, Tyler Flowers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses for ball one. And the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Granderson is there, 2 down. Now in the box, Gerardo Parra. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lifted in the air out to right. Granderson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Wright. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
David Wright.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Peralta, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
First baseman number 4.
Herman Marquez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
67, Herman Marquez.
And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. Jay Bruce.
Number 19, Jay Bruce.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
Devin Mesoraco will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Freeman is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. He's around first, heading for 2, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Juan Lagares. Michael Conforto will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Lays off 1-0. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 9 homers and 15 RBIs. Bounce to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Coming to the plate now, Herman Marquez. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In there at the knees, strike 1. Runners going. This is line to left. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Digging in, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at bat. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape.
in is Curtis Granderson.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Granderson around first on his way to second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Now batting, number 45. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he'll step off and go to third here. And the runner back safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Reyes is retired. 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, David Wright. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Mark Reynolds. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Bruce near the first base bag. 2 gone. At the plate, David Peralta. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed. So striding in, Tyler Flowers. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he lays off there, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. One and 2, here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now another 2-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A step on the bag for one. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Skied into very shallow right. Peralta's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So
leading out for the Rockies, center fielder Gerardo.
a couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Steven Souza will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Grounded to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw gets him. 2 down. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, David Dahl. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Walker's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Jake McGee takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Neil Walker is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's running towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Ready for another shot now. Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Strike. Heading in once again, number 45. Asdrubal Cabrera will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Outside 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. Ready for another.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Adam Ottavino gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that's in there for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gall's in pursuit. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Cabrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Peralta is under it, and that retires the side. Hansel Robles enters to do the pitching.
Now pitching for New York.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs. Just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ian Desmond is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Freddie Freeman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in, David Peralta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cespedes is there. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Jay Bruce.
Leading off with
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Catcher,
Devin Mesoraco checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1-2, here it comes. Fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
8 runs on 12 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. Flowers waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Neil Walker.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Pat Neshek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Pat Neshek.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen.
Desmond with a great stop. He gathers the throw. How about that?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Flowers is retired, and there's one away.
Center fielder number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 pitch on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The next 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit hard towards the hole. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
It is Curtis Granderson.
He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Granderson around second, headed for third.
And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Striding in.
The pitcher number 47, Hansel Robles.
Scott Hedrick comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arm. Carlos Valenzuela will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Stepping up now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Eric Goodell comes on to start the inning.
Pitching for the New York Mets.
Now with the
number 62, Eric Goodell.
Miguel Sano will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Hit the other way out toward right field. Granderson is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air, and Walker will put this one away. Xavier Montes enters now in a mop-up role. She'll try to keep the
55. Xavier Montes.
Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. A fastball right over the outside corner. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
First baseman number 19, Jay Bruce.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Conforto has a beat on it. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Reynolds. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. David Peralta is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Out into right center. Well hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And the Mets were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Curtis Granderson. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Well, he was peppering the gaps all game long, and he got his conditioning in because of it. 3 extra base hits, and obviously he played a huge role in the
Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Chatwood will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He begins play in this
number
one.
10, Corey Dickerson.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Dahl. Gone! Striding into the box, Logan Morrison. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In there for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Left fielder David Dahl.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ian Desmond becomes out number 2 this inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Odorizzi's ready. 1-1 on its way. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Freeman ranges to his left, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that's and that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Bases are loaded with only one out. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strike? Breaking pitch blocked by Flowers. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. LeMahieu takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Corey Dickerson.
And this one's hit on the ground but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Man, we're seeing some pitching right now. He's 1 out away from getting out of the woods in this nasty situation.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Hard liner toward short. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. So digging in now, David Peralta. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Stepping up now, Tyler Flowers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Morrison's throw comes in quickly here, so that's going to hold that runner at third base. So striding in, Gerardo Parra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a swing and a foul tip held onto behind the plate, and they're lucky he did, as that's an important out, number 1. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-run ball game. Standing in, Tyler Chatwood. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's running towards second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And here's striding in once again, Evan Longoria. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl going back. Still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
The left fielder, number 7.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Logan Morrison stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miller.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And that misses. 2-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry. Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Parra racing back. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
Second baseman, Brian.
Into the windup and the pitch. Brian Dozier comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Grounded, foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Parra makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. He singled his last time up. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitcher's pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Line drive to center field. Hara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, David Dahl. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a foul pop behind the plate. Perez has a play. He's got it one away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Desmond.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And a fastball just a bit high. Lifted in the air to right field. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Odorizzi's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
This one's flared out toward left. Dahl shading to his right, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Odorizzi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a pitch sent on the ground to Desmond at short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
Here's Lucas Duda now, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. First offering on its way. Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. For Duda, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. That misses 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Duda rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Dickerson is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. Trying to pick things.
The left fielder, number 7, Logan
Jake McGee answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In there, no balls and a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
This is skied out toward right. Peralta is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
First baseman, number 12.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. A base hit in his first trip. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Miller ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Now to the plate, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. To Dozier for 1. Back to Duda. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. Third trip to the Adeiny Echeverria will come on as a pinch hitter. High in the air out to center field. Parra is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1-1, here it comes. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Ready for another shot. Now, Jake Odorizzi. Trevor Plouffe will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get it, go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
That one's in there, 3-1. The high fastball is in there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brad Boxberger, a 6'2".
Now pitching for the Rays.
In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
The batter, number 9,
into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He hit a sac fly earlier. Bounced to first. And he is out on the tag. So strike. Heading forward now, Jake McGee. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Echeverria onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Herman Marquez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lucas Duda. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. First offering on its way. Corey Dickerson at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
To second for 1. On to Reynolds, and they turn it. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Another 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
For Colorado.
Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw from shallow right in time at first. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. LeMahieu is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Hit to third. Freeman's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Mark Reynolds. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Line towards center field. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Reynolds rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Dozier will put this one away to retire. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Sharp ground ball to third. Freeman is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So striding in, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Hit weekly back to the mound. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Now batting.
Catcher. Brad.
Colby Rasmus will get the call.
Pinch hitting for the Rays, number 28, Colby Rasmus.
Hit hard to the right side, and a little self-preservation. Xavier Cedeno.
Number 31.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
DJ LeMahieu.
Hard hit ball to second. And a rather easy first out. Digging in. Nick Castellanos.
Bench hitting for the Rockies, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. David Dahl stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to third. Longoria's there. The Dozier for one. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Scott Hedrick enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Lucas Duda is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Parra going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hot shot down the line. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying, you're going to beat me.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-2 ball game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. This is line to left. Dahl has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Logan Morrison started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
After it is Peralta. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging. In.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Bouncer down the line. But it's foul. Strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Takes this the other way to right. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Mark. Reynolds. He's working on a 3-hit ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Kiermaier. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, David Peralta. He comes to the plate as the last last chance for his side. Two out. Alex Colomé will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Duda makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Evan Longoria. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.